everybody, and welcome to a very special episode of ACW, where tonight every match is decided by the spin of a wheel. But before we get going, tonight's show is sponsored by Dr. Buy Our Shit.
Warning, Dr. Buy Our Shit is not responsible for when using our products. Don't bother trying to sue us. We have better lawyers than you do.
And again, they are not exaggerating. But anyway, let's find out what our first match is going to be tonight. So let's spin the wheel. The first match tonight is going to be a prison yard riot match. In other words, the cage is going to get dropped down. So let's set it up. And tonight, this is not in universe mode. It's going to be in basic mode. So I need to set up between matches. And because I found out that basic one-on-one matches on these cages take forever, I'm going to do this fatal four-way style. Back. Use the rusted. Okay, so wrestlers going in there. Okay, you'll do. Actually, I got a Bonzer idea. Alright. The following contest is the first match in the Anarchy night. In the ACW Anarchy Wheel night. This will be a prison yard riot match. Introducing first from Chroma City, this is Genocide. And because this night is not in universe mode, there will be no injuries tonight. So whatever happens tonight, happens tonight. The wrestlers will just be given a healing potion afterwards to knit whatever bones get broken back together. Also, no championship matches either, because, well, ACW's Thunder from Down Under is coming up soon. And we don't want to change the card any further than it might. Alright, now introducing the second competitor in this match. From the Linkway Temple in Earthrealm, this is the Frozen Heart Glacier! Yep, that Linkway Temple. Not the current timeline, because, let's face it, that's shit. The previous timeline. And you're going to constantly hear me moan about the fucking current timeline with Mortal Kombat, because let's face it, it's terrible. Probably explains why Warner WB Games could be shut down soon enough. I guess it's a good thing that NetherRealm Studios is its own thing. Alright, introducing the third competitor in this match. From Chroma City, this is Chaos! Yeah, if you haven't caught the theme yet, 4 of the biggest women we have on the ACW roster are going to be in this match tonight, so the damage that can be dealt can be fucking legendary. And yet, 2 Chroma City wrestlers are in this match tonight. So it's going to be a hell of a fight. Besides, honestly, I think them punching each other in the mouth is this Chroma City's way of saying hello. And now introducing the final competitor in this match. Representing the YWL from Nethervoid, she is known as the Nethervoid Assassin and the final boss of YWL. This is Helvetia! Yeah, I don't know much about this woman, honestly. If you want to know more, tune in to YWL stream, even though their streaming schedule is sporadic at best, and ask Jim Johnson about it, because I don't really know much about it. And that's YWL streams Texan Gamer 13 at YouTube. He doesn't stream on Twitch. When he streams, tell him Bruce sent ya. Okay, down goes the rusted cage that we borrowed, quote unquote, from XPWL. I mean, they're on hiatus right now. They're not going to miss it. And all 4 women are ready. Right, ref, ring the bell and stay out of these women's way. And let's do this. And Helvetia with a knee strike on Glacier. And whoa, what's she doing? And hangs her up on the top rope and side slam. Of course, the 2 women from Chroma City would be going at each other at the beginning of the match. And side slam. 1, 2. Yeah, these are not going to be considered elimination rules because they're stuck in the cage. Where are you going to go when you're eliminated? And Uranagi. And Bushho1105. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Anarchy Zone, and I hope you enjoy your time here. And K-Iron, hip toss takedown. And, oh, shoulder, and elbow to the lower back, and big boot. I mean, I'm pretty sure Helvetia has been in the ring at least one-on-one with each of these women at one point. And tried to go for an elbow from the top rope, but missed. And Chaos has Glacier on her shoulders, and right power slam from Genocide. And Helvetia got up like she didn't even feel a thing. And full Nelson side slam. And Well, hanging her on the rope and knee strike, and knee strike, knee strike. I feel like a broken record right now. And pinfall attempt. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. I mean, strike me peak. I mean, how the heck... If Mark was here, I'd ask him, why the fuck does XPWL use these fucking rusted cages? I feel like I need a tetanus shot just looking at this fucking thing. And oh no, drops down. And Genocide grabbing Glacier, dragging her across the ropes and punch to the side of the head. Well, on the shoulders. Roll the dice, snake eyes. And now Chaos has Genocide and F10. And goes for the pinfall, but nope. Break. Helvia breaks it up. Irish whip to the ropes. And Wrath of the Gods! Going for the pinfall, but Glacier breaks it up. And a standing slam. Going for the pinfall. And no, Chaos breaks it up. And ooh, guillotined on the top rope. And Chaos picks Genocide up. Punch to the side of the head. On the shoulders and Samoan driver. And looks like Genocide's going to try to go to the ropes to try to pick herself up, or at least lean on the ropes and catch a breather. Irish whip over the top rope. And oh, bloody hell. And Glacier just staring daggers at Genocide right now. Well, at the moment, we are just going through our roster, considering 2K25 just came out. So, if there's room, maybe. A kick to the midsection, and Genocide, and no, back body drop! From Glacier to Genocide, going for the pinfall. 1, 2, and Genocide kicks out. I think Helvia probably would have broken it up anyway. And on the shoulders. And gorilla press. And throws her over the top rope right to the edge of the cage. If she has not had a tetanus shot recently, if she doesn't want lockjaw, she's going to have to see Nurse Banshee after the match. And God damn it, I need to take a breath. And elbow strike. Oh, Genocide couldn't hold the weight of Helvia on that one. And Genocide rolls out of the ring, and Uranagi. And now Helvia's rolling out of the ring. Irish whip over the top rope. And it looks like Glacier is going to go for a weapon, and she grabs a steel chair. And a European uppercut. Back elbow. And no, Helvia and fucking at one point, Helvia and Chaos were trying to play tennis with fucking Chaos. I mean Genocide. I mean fucking hell, what am I on about? But all 4 women on the outside of the cage. I mean, the winners will not be decided out there. They have to be inside the ring. Headbutt. And a slap to the side of the head. And Helvia back in the ring, and so is Genocide. The other 2 out of the ring right now is Chaos and Glacier. And they're trading fists out there. No, European uppercut. And now Helvia got up onto her feet. It's gone right after Genocide. Irish whip to the turnbuckles. Really slammed hard to the turnbuckles. Picks her up. And choke slam. Sit out choke slam. Jawbreaker. And Helvia again measuring up Genocide. What's she going to go for here? No, she's not going for Wrath of the Gods because Genocide squirms through. And alley-oop bomb. She picks up the steel chair. Well, she could go for the pinfall right now, but I don't think she really cares. Well, Chaos and Glacier are still fighting on the outside. And now Genocide measuring up Helvia. And jawbreaker. Helvia saw whatever it was coming. And leaning on the ropes. Punch to the side of the head. Another punch. And Irish whip and tripped over. Putting on the ropes and knee strike, knee strike, knee strike. Really aiming for the ribs on that one, mate. An Irish whip right to the side of the cage. What is Chaos doing here? And wait, pinfall attempt. 1, 2, kick out on 2. Well, I guess we can say that Genocide is doing her best finisher impression, which is usually followed up by the... Oh, would you piss off, you stupid butt? Why the hell does that bastard keep sneaking in? Security, do your damn job and keep him out of here. God damn it, I swear that guy's a reality warper. And we have a submit. 1, 2, and a kick out, and Glacier on the ice pick. And Glacier not going for the pinfall, which is kind of wise if you think about it. Now she's going for the pinfall. Both Genocide and Chaos were there to break it up. And Sky High Power Bomb! And goes for the pinfall, but Glacier there to break it up. Club to the back. And Genocide with the gut wrench power slam. And Helvia going for a toy. She goes for a table. Irish whip to the turnbuckle and attempting a clothesline but missed that one. And Glacier with a spin out power bomb. And Helvia with some capture strikes right on Genocide, followed up by the code. Oh, Jesus. Jesus, Helvia. That would have hurt you worse than it hurt Genocide, landing on a table like that. Elbow strike, and another elbow strike. And a gorilla press, power slam. And Genocide going for one of her power bombs, Chaos going for one of her power bombs, but Genocide with a back body drop. And now Helvia and Glacier on the outside, and power bomb. And going for the pinfall, 1, and Glacier breaks it up. Headbutt. And going for the pinfall, but Chaos there to break it up. And Chaos going for several shots of the ribs, and very nice. Kick to the midsection, and Chaos going for a Chaos driver, aka the power bomb. And Glacier there to break it up. Man, this match is definitely going to come down to who's the most hungry for this victory, because there's no stakes in this match, only sizzle. See what I did there? And Genocide, alley-oop bomb! And Chaos will guillotine Genocide on the top rope. And Irish whip reversal over the top rope onto the floor. And, Helvia gone for a submission hold. And Genocide there to break it up. Punch to the side of the head. And German suplex. Followed up by the short arm clothesline, turning her inside out. And she's gone for the pinfall. But again, Glacier there to break it up. Glacier bets, people. Who's going to win this match? And Helvia Irish whips Glacier to the turnbuckles. Glacier, just a bit confusing for me at the moment. And I guess that table came from IKEA because it just disappeared. And I don't mean the IKEA from SCP 3005, I think it is. Fair. I have no idea what the fuck she calls that, but whoa, Jenna. Helvia was some kind of unique backbreaker. 1. And Genocide there to break it up. And going for a backbreaker. And holds it for a submission and pinfall attempt. And no, Genocide lets go of the submission to break up the pinfall. And Genocide dragging Chaos with the stiff elbow shots. Making her let go. Elbow strike, caught. And short arm clothesline. Punch to the side of the head and... Fucking hell. Nice work, cameraman. Really, I can't see shit. And... Wait a minute. Genocide just tapped out and the referee didn't call it. What the hell, ref? And going for the pinfall. 1, 2. And Helvia breaks it up. Ref! I'm going to make an appointment for you at OPSN. And even one for the hearing doctor, because you didn't hear that tap out and you didn't see that tap out, you bastard! That better not be one of the fucking referees on the Black Hands payroll. I'm telling you that right now. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. Unless this match has no submissions. Well, in that case, bullshit. And... Oh, side slam. And Chaos dragging Genocide to the turnbuckles. Club to the shoulder blades. And I think Glacier was setting up for the ice pick, but nope. Chaos there to stop it. And basically that's a match of fire and ice. I wonder if those two could make an effective tag team. And Chaos puts Genocide on the ropes and elbow strike. Elbow strike. And another elbow strike. And picks up the bat, but no, drops it. Backbreaker. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Bloody hell, that was a match. That was a bloody match. But let's get the official word. Here is your winner, Chaos! Well, you can't deny that one. She definitely deserves that victory. And it's time to get set up for the next match. I'm just going to throw this up. Because, like I said earlier, tonight, every match will be decided by the Anarchy wheel. So let's spin the wheel and see what the next match is going to be. The next match is going to be a Rage in the Cage match. Basically our version of War Games. So now it's time to set that up. So bear with me because this is not universe mode. Whoa, bugger. Yeah, 4 on 4 would do. Nah, not that arena, okay. So since it was women in the last match, we're going to set up the men in this one. So who's going to be in this match? Yeah, why not? Yeah, you'll do. And their opponents. And I think you'll do. Actually, no, I won't use you for that team. I'll use somebody else. Yeah, you'll do. Whoops, gotta fix something up here. This is the Rage in the Cage match. The rules are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in 2 separate cages with 1 member from each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating team members will be released into the match. The team with the advantage will be the first one to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered the match, Rage in a Cage officially begins. The match can only be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit for your team. Now let's see who's going to be representing each team. If you excuse me, I just got to answer something for a sec. Introducing first, representing team number 1. From Brodingham, England, representing the Bare Knuckle Brawlers, this is the Switchblade, Arthur Knight! Yeah, that's right, in team number 1, it's going to be all 3 members of the Bare Knuckle Brawlers, along with Sledgehammer. And in team number 2, I think it's going to be, well, we'll see it in a second. Oh, I can't see. Oh yeah, Captain Twisted Jack, the Loaded Firearms, and Vangelico. And now introducing the first man to represent team number 2. From the Caribbean, this is the Drunken Pirate, Captain Twisted Jack! Now, this match's not going to have any commentary for a little bit, because there's something I just got to take care of, so I will be right back as quick as I can, okay? Thanks. Yeah, sorry about that. What I had to deal with was quicker than I thought. Just some bastard left me a message and all it was a hang-up noise. Rude. But either way, Switchblade's ready for his team, and the captain is ready for his team. Alright, rep, there goes the bell and the match is on, and did I accidentally set this up as... God damn it, tell me I didn't. I fucking did. Hang on. Because of that muck-up, match reset. Alright, there goes the bell and the match is on. And did anyone else sense deja vu just then? Probably just me. Well, either way. Irish whip to the turnbuckles and European uppercut back elbow. And then tossed into the middle turnbuckle and tiger feint drop kick. And the Switchblade was trying to get... Arthur Knight was just trying to grab the captain, and Irish whip to the ropes. And shoulder tackle attempt, but nope, missed. And elbow to the side of the head. Standing shooting star press. And leaning on the ropes and elbow strike. Elbow strike. And another elbow strike. And release German suplex. And we're getting our first countdown. So which team is going to have the advantage? I don't know. You don't know. None of us know. But we're about to find out. And looks like it's team number 1 who has the advantage. And Patrick Murphy, the unofficial leader of the Bare Knuckle Brawlers, is going to bring some toys to the ring, and he grabs a table. And usually wrestlers can grab up the free weapons and just slide them into the ring before they get into the match themselves. And Patrick's gone for another toy. And he grabs a sledgehammer. And I think I just saw Sledgehammer in the cage smirk a bit seeing that weapon. And Patrick's gone for another toy. And grabs a steel chair. And now he quickly enters the cage, and now it's a 2-on-1 advantage for team number 1 until the next countdown happens. And oh, almost jabbling that damn sledgehammer and leaping neck breaker. And I think Arthur Knight may be done for the moment, because look at him. Elbow strike, released. And Arthur Knight starting to stir, and ripcord, walk the plank. And oh, shot with the sledgehammer. And he dropped the sledgehammer, and Arthur Knight dragging into the ropes and going for the countdown. So who's going to be the one to enter for team number 2? It's going to be Peter the Machine Gun from the Loaded Firearms. Belly to belly overhead suplex, but is Peter Gunn going to grab some toys before he enters the match? And gut wrench running power slam. And yeah, he's grabbing some toys. He grabbed the table. And Patrick climbing the cage. Hopefully not to escape, because he'll forfeit for his team if he does that. Oh no, he's standing up. And oh shit, Patrick, what are you doing? And crossbody from the top of the cage. Oh, looks like he brought in more than a table. He brought in a chair as well. There's a bear in there. Sorry, had to. Kick to the knee, slap to the chest, and snapman takedown, followed by a kick between the shoulder blades. And, oh, implant DDT. Oh, Arthur Knight's been busted open. I mean, I can't really make jokes about what JC, the All-Star skin, is made of, because we all know it's made of very thin paper. And, oh, try to go for a running knee, but nope, missed that one. And roll the dice, snake eyes on Switchblade Arthur Knight. And who's going to enter for team number 1? It's going to be who has now been accepted to being the number 1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. Yes, the Inverted Shadow has picked TNT to defend the championship against at ACW's Thunder from Down Under. Because TNT last week got a victory over the Inverted Shadow. Probably the first time the Inverted Shadow didn't really need to unleash any of his dark magic to win a match. I think he was just happy he had to have a good one-on-one match. And DDT on almost stereo moves. And oh, the Bare Knuckle Brawlers are working on Peter the Machine Gun. Back elbow, club to the shoulder, club to the back, on the shoulders. What's he going to do here? And white noise! I guess it's a good thing that Arthur Knight picked up the sledgehammer. Could have landed on the head of that thing. Nakala cracks with that chair, and nope, released. And he's gone for the Kimura lock. I think TNT's considering breaking it up, but Patrick Murphy screams, "Don't you dare, fella. I can get out of it myself." And walk the plank. And Gorilla Press Slam. Or drop, if you will. And the one entering for team number 2. The handgun, Jason Magnum. Representing the Loaded Firearms. Yeah, he enters the cage. And now it's 3-on-3. Until Sledgehammer, the head of the ACW security team, has entered the match. An elbow strike. And roll the dice, Snake Eyes. And Captain Twisted Jack on top of the cage and quickly followed by Patrick Murphy. I guess he knew that the captain was going to attempt to do that, so he just shimmied to the side. You know, very smart. And Irish whipped right into ring number 1. Again, Irish whip into ring number 1. Leaving Arthur Knight alone, but note the captain and the machine, well, they're both going to go into ring number 1, but both quickly changed their minds. And the javelin with the fucking sledgehammer. And well, TNT, I guess, is not happy with that table. Just threw it to the side and flings it into ring number 2. 3, 2, 1. And here comes Sledgehammer! The head of ACW security team. And well, he's going to go for some toys. He grabs a hockey stick. Wait, this is not Canada, and there's no ice to put that on. You know, it would have been really funny if Mark Wondershev jumped into the chat as I jumped into the fucking commentary table as I said that. I'd never hear the end of it. And Sledgehammer with that hockey stick going into ring number 2. And Captain's following him and cracked with that hockey stick, but forced to drop it quickly as a Hurricanrana. And Jason Magnum with that hockey stick really cracking the chest, the Sledgehammer on that one. And Angelico looks like he's just itching to get into this match. I don't know why he wouldn't be the first one to jump into the cage. I mean, he's that kind of athlete. And TNT lights the fuse! Oh, is that the detonator? I don't know. I can't remember. And, well, it's obvious why TNT's not going for the pinfall, because the match doesn't officially start until Vangelico enters the cage. And the ref opened up the cage, and here comes Vangelico, the self-professed diamond of mixed martial arts, and a man who I actually had to try to beat the humbleness back into him in a brass knuckles match, which honestly I hope I did. And the rage in a cage officially begins! And Patrick Murphy meets Angelico between the cages. And back elbow, and Patrick Murphy slid back into ring number 1, and implant DDT. And Sledgehammer on the table. Patrick Murphy on the other table. And oh shit, is this gonna... F5 and suplex through the tables. Almost synchronized that one. And I think Arthur Knight may be done, and so might be the captain. Nope. Guess not. And javelin to the forehead of Patrick Murphy. Elbow strike and javelin to the back of the head of Jason Magnum. And TNT, is he going for a submission? No, he just jumps on the knees. And now TNT going to the top rope, and elbow drop missed. And Arthur Knight climbing up higher. And white noise. And cross note splash on the Captain Twisted Jack. And Patrick Murphy going for the Celtic Cross. And nails it. And he's not going for the pinfall. Yes, he's going for the pinfall. 1. Kick out on 1. Place your bets, people. Who's going to win this match? Is it going to be team number 1, consisting of the Bare Knuckle Brawlers and Sledgehammer, or is it going to be team number 2, consisting of the Loaded Firearms, the Captain Twisted Jack, and Vangelico? So who's going to win the match? Pinfall and submission only. Escaping the cage will result in a forfeit for your team. And again, the captain just tosses the Sledgehammer like a javelin. Going for the pinfall. 1, kick out on one. And it looks like everyone's going to migrate to ring number 2. And you can just see the carnage of all the broken weapons out there. Even the hockey stick is broken. The chair is smashed. The tables are smashed. Ripcord knee. Normally Sledgehammer would go for the pinfall after that, but he didn't that time. And running choke slam, elbow drop. And you can see the scars of war on all 8 of these men. The Spanish Fly, aka walk the plank. And TNT breaks it up. Choke toss. And he goes right after Angelico. And Angelico, whoa, and guillotine to the top rope. And the count broken up by Angelico to TNT. Oh, Sledgehammer on the top of the cage. We don't nickname Sledgehammer the ring breaker for nothing. Oof. And a big boot to the side of the head. And stomp on the shoulder blade. Going for the pinfall. And DDT, and I think Sledgehammer's been busted open. Standing Spanish Fly, going for the pinfall. Nope, nothing. And a sleeper slam. Implant DDT. And going for the pinfall. And both TNT and Patrick Murphy break it up. And Angelico tried something, but TNT reversed it. Now don't let TNT's size and build, make you underestimate him. He's a scrappy fighter. And if he shakes your hand, you better count your fingers because he might try to break one of them off. I am not exaggerating. Reverse suplex. And Angelico going for the pinfall, but Sledgehammer breaks it up. Man, just like the last match, it's going to come down to who's the most hungry. And Snake Eyes. German suplex. And looks like TNT has just been taken to a trip to Suplex City. And while you're there, pick yourself up a keyring that says, I've just been to Suplex City and all I got was this lousy keyring. And Patrick Murphy measuring him up. And Patrick Murphy again going to go for the Celtic High Cross. And nails it on Jason Magnum. And Arthur Knight was forced to tap out. So, well, there goes. That's it. The match was decided by submission. Here is your winner as a result of a submission. Handgun Jason Magnum and Peter the Machine Gun, the loaded firearms. The self-professed dominant of mixed martial arts, Angelico. And the captain, Twisted Jack. Oh, that match was an absolute mouthful, wasn't it? You can't take it away from both teams. They really gave it their all in this match. But it's time to get ready for the next match. Not only that, find out what is the next match. So throwing up the Anarchy wheel. And DJ, spin that wheel. The match is going to be a Gauntlet Eliminator match. Oh boy, not looking forward to this one. But what can you do? That's what the wheel says, that's what we're going to do. Just going to quickly set it up. Ten superstars will do. Gonna have to set this up for the women, aren't we? Yeah, yo, superstar. Now let's put in the participants. The following is a 10-woman, gauntlet eliminator match. The rules are as follows. 2 superstars will start the match. Every 30 seconds, another superstar will enter. Eliminations can only occur by pinfall or submission. I think I fucked up here. Royally. I did not set it up the way I wanted. Hang on. Stop. I mucked up royally. I'm going to have to start this over again. So just bear with me. I apologise. I fucked up royally there. I didn't set it up the way I wanted. So just bear with me while you listen to a word from our sponsor, Dr. Buy Our Shit.
Warning, Dr. Buy Our Shit is not responsible for... When using our products, don't bother trying to sue us. We have better lawyers than you do.
Not exaggerating, by the way. Alright, take 2. Gauntlet eliminator. Set up the match options first. Alright, take 2. Let's try this again. The following is a 10-woman gauntlet eliminator match. The rules are as follows. As soon as it gets thrown up. 2 superstars will start in the ring. And every 30 seconds another superstar will enter according to the number they drew. Eliminations can only occur anywhere in the arena and by pinfall and submission. The match will continue until only one superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared the winner. So let's find out who drew number 1 for this gauntlet eliminator match. And the first entrant into this gauntlet eliminator match is... From your deepest fears, representing the Army of Fear, this is the Queen of the Spiders, Tarantula! Yeah, she calls herself Tarantula when she has a Black Widow diamond on her back. You know, figure that one out. But either way, this is going to be a beaut fight. And Tarantula entering the match. Yeah, just like with Black Widow Spiders, you really do not want this one to bloody do anything with you. Look up what Black Widow Spiders do to their mates. You don't want to know. And now entering team and the woman who drew number 2 from Blackpool, England. This is the little sister of TNT. This is Cherry Bomb. And yes, that was on purpose. Excuse me for a few seconds. It's really starting to warm up in my room. I've got to turn my fan on, even though it's supposed to have a cool change today. So just bear with me for a bit, okay? Okay, back. Sorry about that. Just had to set my fan up. And here comes the first countdown for the next entrant into this match. And who's entering the match? It's... Well, come on, run down. It's the nasty girl Betty Sags, the co-holder of the ACW Women's Tag Team titles, champions, who are defending their championships at Thunder from Down Under against the Dark Zodiac, possibly the most popular ACW team that wrestles in other companies. The Nasty Girls are really pushing to have that match under Nastyville street rules. What rules? No rules. And here comes the next entrant. And Tarantula running straight for her. It's Blackjack from Stable 99 in the Equestrian Wastelands. And a snap suplex. And Tarantula laid out Blackjack on the ramp. And rolled through. Slap to the chest, elbow, headbutt to the midsection. And Blackjack starting to stir. I forgot to also mention in this match, only 8 superstars can be in the ring at the same time. So if that's the cut, and here comes the Lucha Bunny Luna Loca, one half of the Dark Zodiac, basically the number 1 contenders to the ACW Tag Team titles. So the championship matches have been set for Thunder from Down Under. Not quite. We still have 2 more to fill. And that is going to be decided next week in the final matches of the Lightning Strike tournament. 5, and here comes entrant number 6. And Betty on the top rope. Thought she was going to go for the pit stop elbow drop, but instead goes for a double axe handle. So who's the next one to enter the match? It's the Night Maid. Before some of the bigger women joined, she was the tallest one we had on our roster. And because these are falls count anywhere, the referee's going to have a lot of cardio. And toss the shovel right to the face of Cherry Bomb. And here comes the next entrant. Who's it going to be? And who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? It's Sabre, the former assassin turned bodyguard. We'll talk about having a no sell and both a drop kick and a clothesline at the same time. And right to the top turnbuckle. That means there's only enough room for this match right now for only one more competitor to join. So who's going to be the 8th woman to enter the match? Until someone gets eliminated at least. No more entrants. 1, 2, kick out on 2. I know that music. It's the Outlaw Emily Black. Poison Rana. And a suplex. The back of Betty's head hitting the metal rampart. And elbow drop. Oh, the fucking light tube right on the back of the Outlaw Emily Black. And I think the tarantula might be done. And leg drop on the arm of Blackjack. And springboard drop kick. Back body drop. Clothesline. And going for several stiff punches to the edge, to the side of Luna Loca's face. Headbutt. And a pinfall attempt. 1, 2, kick out on 2. You know what? I'm wearing my wrestling gear right now. Oi, Ranger! Put me in the next match. I don't care what it is, okay? Just put me in the next match. You want it, you got it, Bruce. And roundhouse knee strike. And on the top rope. Knee strike. And going for a pinfall on the outside. And the ref way out of position and a pinfall attempt kick out. And Sabre going to the top rope. I have no idea how the hell she has to bounce with that on high heels like that. And pinfall attempt. 2, 1, 2, kick out. And Sabre measuring up the tarantula. And the Anarchy into the armbar. Is Tarantula going to tap, snap, or nap? And Tarantula taps out. The tarantula has been eliminated. And once Tarantula leaves the arena, the countdown will start for the 9th competitor in this match. And the Texas pole driver. And the double underhook powerbomb and pinfall attempt. Triple pinfall attempt. 1. Not even anything beyond the 1 count. Bloody ref. And a stiff club to the back and going for a pinfall. 1, 2, 2. And the kendo stick has just been broken on the back of the Outlaw Emily Black. And German suplex right onto the stop sign, and a suicide dive missed. And looks, I think the Outlaw was going for the famous Funk Family toe hold. Up to the back, on the shoulders, and airplane spin. Oh, come on, Cherry Bomb, I'm getting dizzy just watching you. And Cherry Bomb got herself dizzy doing that. And Cherry Bomb not going to capitalise. And a standing chokehold. Is the Nightmaid going to tap, snap, or nap? And the Nightmaid passes out, so she has a nap. And here comes the next entrant. 1, 2. Ooh, kick out. 1, 2, kick out. It's the Archangel. But no, just got caught and is gone. And is now a victim of the famous Bunk family toehold. But she just entered the match. She's not going to be worn down enough for that to fucking affect her. So that means we only got one more entrant in this match. 1. Kick out on 1. And DDT, a pinfall attempt. 1. Kick out on 1. And she grabs Barbie, the barbed wire bat. And takes a wild swing and cracked her in the chest, cracked her in the top of the head. And what's she doing? And elbow strike, elbow strike. Elbow strike, forced to let go. And snap suplex. And Michinoku driver, going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And here comes number 10, the final entrant. So who's it going to be? 1, 2. Kick out on 2. Final entrant in this match is 1, 2. It's Melissa Ewing from the GCA and WOW. Hope she doesn't think this is a ladder match and goes for a ladder. But of course, Betty Sags will go right after her first because the Nasty Girls do not have any respect for the Punk Rage sisters. Drop kick. So place your bets. Which one of these 8 superstars in this match? Wait. Yep. Of the superstars in this match do you think's going to win this match? 1, 2, 3. Well, it won't be Blackjack because she just got eliminated. Elbow strike, another elbow strike, forcing Melissa to let go. And Cherry Bomb going for the airplane spin and a pinfall attempt and a kick out. And a running bulldog. And now Cherry Bomb spinning the other direction. And a pinfall attempt. 1. Kick out on 1. Another pinfall attempt. 1. I don't think the women in this match are going to be happy with the referee right now. 1. Kick out on 1. Again. This guy's useless. And side Russian leg sweep right into the barricade. Yet there are 7 women in this match. So who do you think's going to win this, people? Place your bets. And going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. Neck breaker. And a going for a pinfall. 1. Kick out on 1 and a shot with Barbie on the shoulder of Luna Loca. And a crack with that stop sign and the ref just standing there. And spin out face buster. And Sabre going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And no, Cherry Bomb trying to go for something, but Archangel saw it coming. And the belly to belly. 1, 2. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And the Hurricanrana. And Luna Loca jumps out of the ring, but nope. Back elbow strike. And Irish whip back into the ring. The referee quickly follows. I have no idea what the hell Archangel was doing there, but it doesn't really matter now, does it? And whoa, and Sabre lands on her feet. Back elbow strike. And, a shot in the peels from Nasty Girl. Well, I can't really say that with the women, can I? But a low blow. And going for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3. The Outlaw Emily Black has been eliminated. 1, Now we're down to the final 6. Sabre, Nasty Girl, Betty Sags, Melissa Ewing, the Rocker, Cherry Bomb, who was... And a kick out on 2. Or is it going to be the Lucha Bunny Luna Loca or the Archangel? Wing Clipper! And she's holding on for a submission hold. And Cherry Bomb just tapped out and the referee didn't count it! What the hell? Ref, you moron! And Archangel gone for a pinfall. 1, 2, 3. Cherry Bomb has been eliminated. And a spin out cutter. Gone for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Archangel going for a submission hold. Is she going to make the Nasty Girl tap snap on that? And Nasty Girl Betty Sags has been eliminated. So now we're down to Luna Loca, Melissa Ewing, Sabre and Archangel. One of these 4 women will win this match. There is no stakes in this match, just bragging rights at the moment. And double knee buster, Irish whip, tripped over, going for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3. Sabre has been eliminated. Wing Clipper, and she holds on for a submission hold. And Luna Loca had no choice but to tap out. So now we're down to Archangel and Melissa Ewing. Who will win this match? Place your bets, people. And Archangel looks like she's going to go for another wing clipper and nails it. Doesn't hold on for a submission that time, for a pinfall. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Well, here is your winner, Archangel. Well, you can't deny it, she definitely earns that victory. Now, like I requested just before, I'm going to be in this next match. But we need to find out what match I'm going to be in. And trust me, I'm really comfortable being in extreme style matches. So the more extreme, the better. So let's find out what the next spin of the wheel is going to be. Spin, 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 spin. Oh, shit! A Breaking the Bank ladder match! Ranger, what does this mean? Well, it's going to mean I am going to bring the Breaking the Bank suitcase out. The winner will be a temporary 1-month holder of the Breaking the Bank case. But unfortunately, you will have up until Thunder from Down Under to cash it in. Well, now I'm excited, because I've won one of these matches before. So, let's get going and let's see who's going to be the 8 men in this match. Just got to set it up first, eh? He was already in a match, so I can't put him in. He's got a title match, so I can't put him in. He's got an opportunity, but I'll let him go for it. Yeah, sod it, why not? And finally... Now, because I'm competing in this match, there's not going to be any commentary unless one of the other commentators want to jump the rails and do it for me. So the following is a very special Breaking the Bank ladder match. The rules are as follows. You must grab the ladder and unlock the briefcase and pull it down. The winner will be the Breaking the Bank case holder for 1 month only. Introducing the competitors. First, from Darkside, he is one of the co-leaders of the flock. This is the Shepherd. Yeah, one of the co-leaders of the flock, along with Sister Abigail. I don't know this whole thing with the lantern bull crap, but you know that's 6 of one, half a dozen of the others for me giving a shit, you know. And as far as I know, the Shepherd has not ever held a championship here in ACW. I mean, he's held titles in other promotions, but he hasn't held one here in ACW yet. Keyword yet. He will hold one sooner or later. I'm just not sure which one he's going to go for. Yeah, I'm going to stay here and do the introductions until it's my turn to go out there. Then Ranger will do that introduction, and this match will not have any commentary. Because why, Ranger? Because doing the commentary is not my job. I own this promotion, and I run the show. I don't have time to do commentary. Okay, Ranger. And now introducing the second competitor who will be in this match. And who is it going to be? From the Armageddon, he is the post-apocalyptic bounty hunter, the Wastelander! One half of the radioactive tag team, along with Luke Hazard. Wastelander here is a former ACW World Champion, Intercontinental Champion, co-holder of the tag team titles. As far as I know, he has never held the Super Heavyweight Championship. Luke Hazard has. Wastelander hasn't. Still can't believe me calling my shot and I'm in a Breaking the Bank ladder match. You know, bloody figure that one out. Not really much to say about the Wastelander at the moment, but let's introduce the third competitor in this match. Well, go on, go. Representing the Pyromancers, the Scouts of Fate, the XPWL announce team. From the Ashura Horizons, he is JC, the All-Star. I have no idea why JC is actually okay with being entered into this match. I mean, this next Thursday, he has an opportunity to be the man to win the Lightning Strike tournament and go for the Creature Eric Infernal, the man who defeated him in the first place to become the ACW World Champion. But I guess he's just trying to ensure his shot to make sure he leaves ACW Thunder from Down Under with the title. But in this kind of business, you got to learn to shoot your shot and aim straight. Alright, now introducing the fourth competitor in this match. And god damn it, JC, put your shirt back on. From Yonkers, New York, this is Justin, the Big Shot Taylor! Yeah, Justin the Big Shot Taylor. As you can see him coming down to the ring doing sign language. His mother was a deaf mute, so Justin Taylor knows sign language. And he's been teaching Alcatraz sign language as well, so they can do communications in the ring and and have their opponents not know what they're going to be planning. He's also a breakdancer from Yonkers, New York, so yeah. And now introducing the fifth competitor in this match. He is from Honolulu, Hawaii. This is the surfing super freak, Tonga Tua. And Tonga Tua, he was thinking this was going to be his year and he was going to finally capture the ACW World Championship. But each time he's tried, he's failed. So this could be his last opportunity to capture the title in the 2K24 engine. If not, well, he's just going to have to try again in the 2K25 engine, which we are still going to be using for a few weeks up until ACW's Thunder from Down Under. Then we'll be going into hiatus while we prepare. And now Tonga Tua surfing the waves. Well, you know Tonga Tua's already a lucky man. As you can see, he's already been laid. Okay, I promise that will be the last time I make that joke this week. And now introducing the, I've lost count, sixth competitor in this match, I think. Yeah, sixth competitor, it is counted. Uh-oh. Well, I'm going to be in for a fun night. And now introducing the sixth competitor in this match. Representing XPWL. From Chroma City, he is the Ashen Beast, Oblivion! This is going to be a hell of a fight. I can already tell, and I'm going to be in the fucking fight. Put 2 and 2 and 2 and 2 together and make several kinds of fish. I will not apologise for that. Now introducing the seventh competitor in this match. From the danger zone! He is the Extreme High Flyer, Jag! Oh, bloody hell, the Extreme High Flyer, Jag. You can definitely tell he's ready for this fucking fight, and you know it. And I don't think Jag will be the kind of competitor who'll use the stipulation of anywhere, anytime with the suitcase. I'm pretty sure he would give his opponent a week in advance. Something I didn't do. But what can you do? And well, I guess I'm going to throw the headset to Bush Ranger so he can do my entrance, and then there's no commentary in this match. So, be right back. Right, okay. And introducing the eighth and final competitor in this match. He is from Adelaide, South Australia. He is the colour commentator of ACW and the wild one, Bruce Northaway. And like Bruce said earlier, unless someone wants to jump the rails and commentate this match themselves, no commentary in this match. So, Bruce will rejoin you as soon as this match is complete. So, enjoy the match for what it is. is your winner, Justin the Big Shot Taylor. Now unfortunately, Justin, I'm gonna have to take that away from you, because you've already got a title match at Thunder from Down Under, but I guess, keep it. You can't really cash that in for a tag team title opportunity anyway, but if you win the tag team title, you're gonna have to surrender that. But either way, gonna get ready for the next match. You alright, Bruce?
I've been better, just give me the damn healing potion.
Alright, here. If this is blueberry, I'm gonna shove it up you. Just drink it, Bruce. Alright. Hey, watermelon flavour. Thank you, Ranger, I needed that. Good. Because you're constantly complaining about the blueberry flavour. But alright, let's get the spin going and find out who's gonna be in the next match. Now, I've gone backstage and doing my job. You do yours. Alright. Let's spin the wheel and see who's going to be in the next match. And I think we've only got enough time for 2 more matches tonight. So, spin the wheel. Let's see what we're going to have. And the next match is going to be a solitary confinement match. Oof, we're getting a lot of these big matches tonight. I guess that's the luck of the spin, isn't it? So, let's get the match set up. And because it was the men's Breaking the Bank, it's going to be a women's solitary confinement match. And if you're wondering what a solitary confinement match is, it's basically our equivalent of the Elimination Chamber. You wasn't in a match tonight, so yeah, you're in. You was in a match. You was in a match. Bragging rights, no titles. Okay, you're allowed in. You was. You're not, so I'll let you in. Yeah, you haven't been in a match for a while here, so I'll put you in a match. Alright, getting ready for the solitary confinement match. And after this, we're going to have one final match. So, the following contest is the solitary confinement match. The rules are as follows. The 6 superstars in this match have just randomly drew a number from 1 to 6. Numbers 1 and 2 will start, numbers 5 and 6 will start the match. And numbers 1 to 4 will get a pod. And the pods will open after a set time limit. Eliminations occur when a superstar is pinned or submitted. The last superstar standing will be the victor. Introducing first, from Yamagata, Japan, she is the current ACW International Women's Champion, the Dragon Lady! And as far as that title for ACW is concerned, she's going to have to defend that championship in a triple threat match against the Hornet and the Wind Warrior Kaze at ACW's Thunder from Down Under. So the Dragon Lady wants to keep that title. She's going to have to fight hard for it. And remember, that championship is not on the line. And now introducing the superstar who will enter the cage next. So we'll get the second pod. And the Dragon Lady has made her choice and she's going to go for that pod. And now the superstar who will enter the second pod in this match. Representing the PWO Pony World Order, formerly from Las Pegasus, now making a home in Ponyville, she is the great and powerful Trixie Lalamoon! And there goes the advertisement for those bloody t-shirts of theirs. Yeah, don't bother trying to look it up. It's not a real thing. If ACW gets big enough, then I might start selling those t-shirts along with other t-shirts. But until then, I'm just going to keep using that as a joke. And I guess Trixie looking up at the chamber or the confinement and trying to decide what pod she's going to go into. And I know somewhere backstage a certain blue demon with red splotches with yellow eyes is watching this match very closely. And Geo Guillory 205, thank you for the follow. Bloody hell, that's 2 follows in one night. That's probably a record for me. Welcome to the Anarchy Zone. I appreciate your follow and I hope you enjoy my content. I don't know if I said your name right there, but if I said it right, you know, yeah, if I said it wrong, I apologise, but there you go. Okay, and it looks like Trixie has made a choice. She's going to go for that pod. And now introducing the third competitor in this match, who drew number 3. Alright, no worries. From parts unknown, she is the femme fatale Poison! Who said that? It doesn't matter. Either way, let's get this match going and it's going to be our bloody beaut. If you haven't seen solitary confinement matches, aka the Elimination Chamber, you're going to be in for a hell of a treat because these matches are something to behold. Remember, after this match, we're going to have one more spin at the wheel and one final match. Because we've been nearly going for 2 hours. And, well, that's about my limits here for ACW, at least. And just also a reminder that after ACW's Thunder from Down Under, we'll be going on a bit of a hiatus. And introducing the woman who will receive the final pod. From Austin, Texas in Earthrealm, this is General Sonya Blade! And yeah, the Sonya Blade from the previous timeline. But I guess as one of my fans who watches this show would say that Sonya Blade is pretty much going to be like butter. Because this match is going to be... Oh, for fuck's sake, why did that guy sneak back in? Security, get him out of here! How does that wanker keep sneaking in? Never mind. Well, I guess through the process of elimination, Sonya Blade is going to pick that chamber pot. Chamber pod! I am never going to hear the end of that, am I? Ah, well. And now introducing one of the 2 women who will be starting this match. From the dark side of the Orient, this is the Silent Dark Warrior, Oni! Yes, Oni, the Silent Dark Warrior. If you've seen her in other promotions, then you'd probably realise that Oni, she can't talk. She can't even make sounds. Like, I'll explain it. She accepted a dark magic when she was younger that she could use to help protect people and protect everything around her. But this dark magic comes at a cost. It could have cost her a finger. It could have cost her one of her eyes. It could have cost her a love for donuts, or it could have taken her memories away. But in Oni's case, it took away her voice. So basically, it's not that she won't talk, it's she can't. She won't even yelp in pain. So how do you deal with somebody like that? And from Oni looking around, she looks ready for this fight. She's going to have to be. And now introducing the final competitor in this match. From London, England, she is from the UK punk scene. This is Tammy Wicked! And I swear her mohawk, she has to register that as a lethal weapon because of the amount of spray she uses. I swear that thing would have to be registered as a lethal weapon. Somebody kick that bum out. So basically the start of this match is going to be the Silent Dark Warrior Oni and Tammy Wicked. And there goes the bell and the match is on. And, well, punch to the chest. Punch to the side of the head and going for a back elbow strike. Caught and inverted atomic drop followed up by a splash. And if you're wondering what that thing on the side of Oni's pants is, well, that's the Japanese kanji or lettering for Oni, demon. Stomp to the forehead. And a knee drop and Tammy Wicked moved aside and step up Enziguri. Stomp on the ankle. and kicks her off. And a slide kick and stomp on the ankle. And Oni stomp to the midsection. And here comes the countdown for the first entrant out of the pod. So who's it going to be? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's. The entrant is Sonya Blade. And Tammy Wicked gone for a submission hold. And, well, she breaks out of the maneuver. And Sonya Blade enters the ring and club to the back of Oni. Picks her up. And elbow strike, and another elbow strike, forcing her to let go. And, oh, bloody hell, the Edge-O-Matic. Knee strike to the midsection, double axe handle. And Sonya roll the dice and guillotines on the top rope. Club to the back. And side Russian leg sweep. And going for a submission hold. The same submission hold she had on fucking Oni earlier, but Oni fought out of it. And here comes the countdown for the next entrant in this match. Who's it going to be? It will be... It will be the Dragon Lady, the ACW International Women's Champion. Enters the match and... Well, she's dragging Sonya Blade to the other side of the ring, and Oni over the top rope onto the floor of the chamber of the solitary confinement cage. And front suplex. And gut wrench and powerbomb. 2 and kick out on 2. Irish whip to the ropes and attempting a belly to belly, but the Dragon Lady saw it coming. Irish whip to the ropes, and a roundhouse kick attempt, but nope, Sonya Blade saw that one coming as well. Snap suplex. And Irish whip to the turnbuckles. And Oni waiting for Dragon Lady to stop and punch to the midsection, punch to the midsection, punch to the midsection. And the next one to enter the cage will be the great and powerful Trixie, the representative of the LPWO, the Pony World Order. And step up, oh, fucking hell, a step up here low, but didn't even catch any of that one. And elbow strike, and a third elbow strike, forcing Tammy Wicked to let go. And release, German suplex, club between the shoulder blades. Tried to go for a slap to the chest, but Dragon Lady ducked. Irish whip to the turnbuckle. Elbow strike. Irish whip over the top rope onto the floor. And crescent kick and running knee strike. And here comes the final countdown. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Sorry. And here comes Poison. Who said that? Well, either way, it doesn't matter. And a couple of slaps and drop kick. And lands on her feet and Dragon Lady on the ropes and kick. No, instead Tammy Wicked going for slice bread number 2. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Tammy Wicked stalking the silent Dark Warrior Oni and jawbreaker. Lands right on her back end. Trixie on Sonya with a Boston Crab. Inverted DDT on the background. And Sonya Blade fighting right out of it. And the stage dive. And Tammy going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Oh, Oni still in this match. Bloody hell, how close was that? Kick to the ribs, the second kick to the ribs, and toss to the side. And she picks her up, and a Irish whip over the top rope. And a meeting of the minds. And Trixie going for Sonya, Irish whip reversal. And the Dragon Lady with an elbow strike, nope, kick to the midsection. Punch to the side of the head, and Sonya with a standing power slam on the Dragon Lady. Tombstone pole driver. Oh, she aimed to the edge of the ring on that one. And Sonya with a spin out power bomb. And Irish whip straight back into the ring. And going for a Rings of Saturn. Is this going to be enough? Is the Dragon going to tap, snap, or nap? No, the Dragon fights out of it. And they double underhook suplex. Didn't even bridge that one. Poison on the top rope. Don't even think about it. Whoever was about to say poison. Seriously, that's getting annoying. And crossbody from the top rope. Kick to the midsection and roundhouse kick to the jaw. And Sonya dragging the Dragon Lady to the middle of the ring, but she turns her attention to Trixie Lalamoon. Club between the shoulder blades. Gone for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. Irish whip to the turnbuckles and, well, gut wrench. Sit out power bomb. And a European uppercut stomp to the lower back. And a knee strike to the side of the head. And a roll of the dice. Trixie picks her up and going for a springboard moonsault, but Sonya Blade stepped aside and a neck breaker. Going for the pinfall. 1. Kick out on 1. And I think the ref deliberately took his time to drop down to the ring like that. And a super kick attempt and nothing. And stomp to the back of the head. Irish whip over the top rope on the pinfall attempt. 1, 2, 3. The Silent Dark Warrior Oni has been eliminated. Counting of 2, and that's not going to be it. But yep. Grabs her, elbow strike, and another elbow strike. Ignore that WWE Live logo in the corner. It's because, well, with this again, fix your shit 2K. You had this in 2K22 for a while. Fireball, and Poison ducked it. Super kick, and going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Ooh, close. Like I was about to say, you had this in 2K22. At least allow you to choose the arena to have these Elimination Chamber matches. You had it in 2K22, and you can have that option open in the universe mode. So come on, fix your shit, 2K. 1, 2, 3. The great and powerful Trixie Lalamoon has been eliminated. Reverse DDT. And the Dragon Lady picks Poison up onto her feet and kick to the midsection. Club and Irish whip over the top rope. And nope, lands on her feet and a reverse DDT. And the Dragon Lady going right after Tammy Wicked. And an armbar suplex. Irish whip to the turnbuckles. And Sonya Blade turning her attention. And it looks like the Dragon Lady was gonna go for the tail swing. Whoops. I was meant to call it the hip attack. I hate calling that thing the tail swing. And a meeting of the mind. Club to the back to the head, and another club to the back And Poison over the top rope under the floor, and a leaping cutter. And Sonya going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And a hip toss takedown. Remember, this is not universe mode. It's basically exhibition mode. It means any injuries tonight do not count. Because tonight's a special show. And a club between the shoulder blades. Irish whip over the top rope. And Irish whip to the turnbuckles. Stomp to the back of the head. And, well, rubbing her shoe into the forehead. Kind of lost focus at the moment. Give me a few seconds. I just need to quickly find something on my computer. something to put in the chat later. And kick out on 2. Dragon Lady stalking the Poison. Kick to the midsection. And the Dragon Lady with a package. No, the Dragon Cyclone. And gone for the pinfall. Come on. Oh, the ref's ignoring the pinfall. And Tammy Wicked taps out. Tammy Wicked has been eliminated. And the Dragon Lady doesn't look annoyed because she knows that submission probably takes priority over the fucking pinfall, which I don't think so. And reverse body slam. And the Dragon Lady trying to go at kick to the midsection. Roundhouse. Kick to the midsection. Kick to the midsection. And temple kick. And she's gone for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. Now the Dragon Cyclone, the Dragon Lady had to invent that maneuver to go after Skalan because she requested, and the blue missed! Right in the eyes of the Dragon Lady as she was about to protect the Horde. 1, 2, kick out on 2. And Irish Whip right through the ropes. And standing moonsault. And the Dragon Lady picks up Poison and kick to the midsection. And I guess she's going to go for the Cyclone attack. A move she had to invent because Skalan in that match requested no submissions just to take an advantage over the Dragon Lady and gone for the pinfall. But I guess Dragon Lady inadvertently gave up the pinfall. Elbow strike. And Irish Whip reversal over the top rope onto the floor. And springboard frog splash, but Sonya Blade missed, so no water in the pool. And over the top rope crossbody, but again, no water in the pool. I mean, who the fuck would be stupid enough to jump into an empty swimming pool without a skateboard? And looks like they're about to do a double team maneuver on the Dragon Lady and double suplex. And Poison trying to measure up the Dragon Lady, but Sonya trying to have something to say about that. And Poison going for the cone of silence. And Dragon Lady taps out. Dragon Lady has been eliminated. And now the only 2 left in this match is Sonya Blade and Poison. So place your bets. Who are the final 2 do you think is going to win the match? Elbow strike, and another elbow strike. And Irish Whip over the top rope. And Sonya quickly following. Wild Stomp missed. And Irish Whip reversal and over the top rope onto the floor. And Sonya Blade quickly following and just stalking Poison, waiting for her to get into the ring. And Irish Whip straight back into the ring, quickly followed by Sonya Blade. And Sonya running the ropes and frog splash. Or the split splash, I don't know what that's called. Split splash, I was taking a bath. Sorry, had to. Clothesline. Sonya picks her up. And what's Sonya doing here? And trying to go for a suplex, but Poison lands on her feet and nails a chop block. Grabs her from behind and elbow strike to the side of the head. Down goes Sonya. And oh shit, the capture stomps as Sonya's head was bouncing off the mat. And the face buster, or the nose job as she likes to call it, I don't know, going for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out on 2. Holy shit, I mean, I'm not surprised. I mean, Sonya Blade has tangoed with gods, demons, mythics, fucking sorcerers. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Oh, how close was that? And Poison having a little bit of a temper tantrum. And a kick to the lower back. I don't know how much Sonya Blade has left in the tank. I mean, she wouldn't have much. I think she'd be running on fumes right now. And to the people watching me for the first time, yeah, these matches are CPU versus CPU, so my reactions are authentic. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Oh, close, but no cigar. And slammed arm into the mat and standing moonsault. Running the ropes and split-legged frog splash. I don't know what the fuck to call that. Doesn't really matter. I guess Sonya delivering a message to Poison with that one and running headbutt to the midsection. Well, Poison got out of the corner the hard way. And Irish whip reversal over the top rope onto the floor. Quickly being followed by Sonya Blade. And Sonya picks her up. Elbow strike, and another elbow strike, forcing her to let go. And dragging Sonya over the top rope onto the floor. And Poison quickly getting into the ring. And Irish whip to the turnbuckles. And Rule really wrenching on the arm of Sonya Blade on that one. And a knee strike and Irish whip to the turnbuckles. And hip toss. And Sonya Blade going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Sonya picks her up. And going for a snap suplex. And Sonya going to the top rope. What the hell is she planning to do up there? And shooting star press! Man, really trying to pull the rabbit out of the hat with that one. Stomp on the elbow. And Sonya going for a grip for the Rings of Saturn. And Poison taps out. She had no choice. Well, let's get the official word. Here is your winner. Sonya Blade wins. Flawless victory. Fatality.
Toasty!
Yeah, alright, I'll allow it that once, okay? Now you piss off. But either way, that was a good fight. But now it's time to get ready for the main event of the evening and the final spin of the Anarchy wheel. So let's see what match is going to be on right now. Spin, baby, spin, spin, spin. You spin me right round, baby, right round. And it's going to be an ambulance match. Well, that's the final spin of the... Did you see the fucking spin? I'm pretty sure you did. Well, either way, it's an ambulance match. So let's get the match set up and figure out who's going to be in this match for the main event of the evening. Before I do anything, let's sort out the weapons. Yeah, that'll do. Oops. Whoops, I have one more than I should have, okay. Yeah, that'll all do. Okay, and as for the participants, no, you had a match. No, you had a match. No. Yeah, I don't think so. I haven't used you yet, but I'll have you go out second. Nah. Yeah, I definitely haven't used you yet. Yeah, why not? Oh wait, I put up the wrong one. Shit. Oh well, it doesn't matter. The following contest is the main event of the evening, and it will be contested in a ambulance match. Introducing first, from Minnesota, he is the ACW Super Heavyweight Champion, Tonka Tough Steve Roller! Tonka Tough Steve Roller. He likes to bloody have the belts, the colour of the belts, Tonka yellow, to represent the Tonka trucks he used to play with as a kid. That inspired him in the construction and wrestling. And he will be defending that championship at ACW's Thunder from Down Under against Violence. And those two have fought several times before, and all times the matches have been downright brutal. And Steve Roller is the kind of fun-loving big guy who loves to have fun and entertaining while he fights. I mean, you can't really have a match like a name like Tonka Tough and not have that, you know? And now introducing his opponent. From West Hollywood, California, he is the stuntman known as Fearless Stuart Powers. And Stuart Powers, if you know XPWL, this guy is the half-brother of Max Power in XPWL. Those two do not get along whatsoever. In fact, they hate each other. And Stuart has a mouth on him saying that, oh, Max is just jealous of me because I made a fortune in Hollywood as a stuntman, while the only thing he is a jobber for a nowhere wrestling organisation. His words, not mine. Sooner or later, we're going to have to try to get Max Power here in the ACW, even if it's just for a one-night contract to battle his brother and probably get their problems sorted out once and for all. And here comes the ambulance match. And now let's discuss the rules of the ambulance match. The rules are as follows. There are no pinfalls, no submissions, no disqualifications or countouts. The only way to win this match is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary and closing both doors. And the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Did you get all that? Good. I'm not repeating myself. But either way, let's get this match going. Now, unfortunately, I have to go quickly use the announcer's room, so I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I apologise for that. And I guess I just came back to see Tonka Tough Steve Roller open the back of the ambulance. Elbow strike to the chest. You'd think this is basically a classic mismatch of David versus Goliath. But keep in mind, David doesn't always beat Goliath. And wait, Steve Roller's been busted open. Well, I missed that one. And reverse DDT. And a kick to the midsection and a back body drop. And what? Trying to go for a stomp and clothesline. Ducked and back body drop. And followed up by a double A spine buster. No idea how he found the strength to do that one. And Stuart Powers dives out of the ring, is looking for a weapon, he grabs a steel chair. And I don't know what the hell Roller was thinking with that one. A crack on the side of the head, a crack on the knee. Well, I guess the only good part about these ambulance matches is, well, free trip to the hospital. Whoop, whoop. And whoa, did he just punch that chair out of mid-air as he was getting up? Fucking hell. Someone please clip that. Stomp on the knee, stomp on the knee. And, whoa, he's trying to twist the head off Stuart's head. Stuart's shoulders, I meant to say. And slams his head down to the mat. And elbow drop. And he picks him up. And he's going for the cement mixer body slam. Right onto the broken part of that chair. And Steve Roller going to the top rope. And double axe handle from the top rope. He picks Stuart up and kick to the midsection. Followed up by a power bomb. Whoa, he's straight. Oh, shit. Power bomb out of the ring to the ring floor. Oh. How close was the back of his head to hitting the ambulance? I mean, stuntmen make a career falling on their backs like that all the time. You know, taking the punishment so the main actors could look good, but still, fucking hell. That is the kind of fucking impact that'll drive the air right out of your lungs. And Stuart tosses him right into the back of the ambulance. It looks like he's going to try to close the first door. And I don't think he's going to match strength for strength with Steve Roller, and he doesn't. Steve Roller out of the back of the ambulance. Kick to the midsection. And again, looks like he's going to go for a power bomb, and he's going to power bomb him right into the ambulance. And now he's going to try to close the ambulance. As soon as the door's closed, that's it. Match over. And he's going to try to close the first door, and Stuart's making sure it doesn't happen. And now Stuart makes sure he's not going to take another trip to the ambulance. I mean, I'm pretty sure he would have taken more than enough trips in the ambulance because of his stunt work. And whoa, Stuart, what are you doing? Why are you closing the ambulance? The only way he can win is to put him in the back of that. And he cracks him in the head with that steel chair. Missed that one. Kick to the midsection and blunt force trauma. And no, he's not going for the ambulance. He's climbing up to the top of the ambulance. What the hell are you doing, Stuart? But he's basically gloating. No, he just jumped off and landed on a splash in the blower back of Tonka Tough Steve Roller. Punch to the side of the head, punch to the midsection, side of the jaw. And whoa, Steve Roller blocked that one and headbutt. And punch to the midsection. Punch to the side of the head. And a reverse body slam. Followed up by a falling headbutt. And now Steve Roller is measuring up Stuart Powers. And here it comes, the compactor. And well, Stuart is trying to get up like he didn't even feel a thing, but it looked like he was struggling. Elbow strike, and another elbow strike, forcing him to let go. Kick and DDT. Neither one of them are going to open up the ambulance. I think they just want to punish each other. And a knee drop to the side of the head. Stewart picks him up and Irish whips him straight back into the ring. I guess they're both going to go back into the ring. And neck breaker. And Steve, place your bets. Who's going to win this final match tonight? Is it going to be Tonka Tough Steve Roller, or is it going to be Fearless Stuart Powers? Kick to the top of the head. And Steve Roller dragging him to the ropes. And hip toss out of it. And, whoa, he's measuring up for the dancing elbow drop. Look at him. How did a guy his size have the agility to do that? And he's not... Oh, I see why he's not following up. He's gone for the ambulance. He's going to open up the doors. And Steve Roller opens up the doors to the ambulance. He picks up the steel chair. And I guess he knew Stewart was going to get up and cracks him in the back with that chair. And cracks him in the leg with the chair. And I think he broke the chair on the leg of Stuart Powers on that one. Kicks him off. And, oh, he's trying to lift him up, but Stuart Powers is trying to force his weight down. And the compactor! Picks him up. And on the shoulders, he's dragging him over to the ropes. And, oh, powerbomb position. And for the second time tonight, powered bombed over the top rope and landing on the floor. If that doesn't drive the air out of your lungs, I don't know what will. He picks him up. And Irish whips them right into the ambulance. That's just step one. Now 2 through 4. And here comes step 2. Throw him into the back of the ambulance. Step 3, close the first door. Step 4, close the second door. Step 5, profit. And the first door's been closed. Now he just has to close the second door to claim victory. And is it going to work? And he closes the door and gets the win. Bloody hell, that was a good, brutal fight. And Steve Roller's definitely earned his paycheck and a trip to the Nurse Banshee's office on that one. But let's get the official word. Here is your winner, Tonka Tough Steve Roller. Well, that is our show for tonight, but please don't go away just yet. I just want to announce that next week on ACW Thursday Night Anarchy, there will be not one more roulette night, but it will be the grand finals of the Lightning Strike Tournament, a fatal 4-way match. Don't know what matches there'll be, one for the men, one for the women. And if you liked what you see, please consider sharing and subscribing if you're watching on YouTube, or give me a follow and tell your friends about me on Twitch. This, I'm putting in the chat, is my YouTube channel for my wrestling stuff. And for my gaming, that does not involve WWE 2K, is this channel, okay? That is the show for tonight. Thank you for watching. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Have yourselves a good one. And again, thank you for the 2 who gave me a follow today. Have yourselves a good one. And please be safe in the world, no matter where you happen to be. Right, now that that's over with, I'm going to the pub for a drink.